Hello everyone. I'm Francisco, and today we're doing a little bit of level design, as you can see. We only have a few things on the itinerary that we need to do for today. Last week, fellow level designer Ellie hosted a playtesting session in Switzerland, and we got some pretty good feedback. Stuff that I thought was already fixed, but turns out Unity had other plans. So today I'm going to be going back through my levels and fixing stuff which I need to fix. So hopefully everything should be set. Pretty sure stream is fine, so we're just gonna go ahead and get on with it. Yep. Alright, just making sure. So I believe this is where we were last. We're in reality level 4, and one of the main things I was told by Ellie, yes, is that first of all, some of these pictures are flipped around, which can be very easily fixed. My bad. Cool, there's one. Well, that was one very simple fix, but we've got a few more to go. Here, in Fantasy 4, not Reality 4, I mean, sorry, we have the grabbable chairs, well, many grabbable items, to be fair. And in one of the previous levels, we have the same grab mechanic, but when you go near the item, it has a highlight around it, signifying that you can pick it up. So, for one, I need to add this highlight to all of the items we put into this level. So, I'm just gonna fly around looking for the spawn. Oh my gosh, lost. There we are. First of all, you don't need a collider, I think. So remove that for now. Well, on you, what we are gonna have, we're gonna give you our lovely handy dandy outline script. If I can find it, there you are. Boom. And from there, can make this yellow. And now, have this disabled on start. Once we play, if the movable object script, it has this outline function built in, and yeah, cool. When I walk towards it, this outline becomes readily available. Pick it up, move it around, and move to where it's meant to be. And since we last played this level, it was much darker than it was before. And sorry to say this, our trusty bad guy, I'm afraid you are gonna have to go into timeout for now. We can't have you messing stuff up. For now only, though. Eventually, this wall will be able to be moved. Or not moved, but turns out this wall is actually not going to be real. Using the UV light, the wall will reveal itself to be a fabrication, a hoax, if anything. So we're just going to go back around. We got this one. I'm going to copy it and find the other objects. Here's one of them, the gold vase. We're going to give him the script and then paste the components. Values, I mean. And then with that, I should have the yellow outline as well. U2 globe. These components values. Now let's find that last chair, which should be right here. And now, that should be one thing already knocked off the menu. Let's go find that chair. It's right around here. Right here. Oh, there you are. Not sure why that's moving. Oh, right. It has the UV script, so it might disappear already. That one's working. Sorry, that one's working. You're in the way. That's working, but that hitbox is a little small, so I might need to increase that. This one's working. Last one, you are working as well. Lovely. This one's facing the wrong way. Yeah, so what that's meant to do is it's meant to limit the player's movement. Right away. Yeah, at the moment, we seem to be facing the wrong way, but I will need to ask the Dang to fix that, which is fine. So, let's look at that. 2 things knocked off already. No one in chat, that's fine. Align to furniture and the drawing being inverted. All great. Okay. Says to choose different vase, but I don't think I need to do that yet, at least. This vase should be fine. I don't think we ever use it anywhere else. I think so. That's why talking with your teammates is very important in a collaborative project like this. With that done, we can move back towards one of the previous levels, and we might as well go back. Ooh, let's go to Fantasy 3. Scenes, where are you? Scenes, Fantasy 3. Because there are some fixes we need to do in here. Oh, keys. One of the most important ones is that there is... Okay, what there's meant to be is a invisible barrier right here in front of the door, so that here it is. There's meant to be an invisible barrier here, so that once the player is done with the puzzle, the barrier is removed. But according to Ellie during her playtest, it simply denies this. So player is able to clear the level without having collected any of the keys, which is not what's meant to happen. So what we're going to do is we're going to head over there and see if just simply clicking that might have fixed it for now. But I do believe I need to program in the actual, that invisible wall disappearing. So we're going to head over to the door and see if I can access it. Right there. Oh. I don't recall that fence being there. Jump over it. I saw him saying to complete the puzzle. So if that's the case, that might have already... But I will need to check up on my teammates for that. But for the time being, I could go look at the script for this. It's level 3 assets. Let's see what that puzzle is. Oh, there it is. Cool. Go to the script. Oh, it's the fence. So upon its completion, upon its completion, that should vanish. So clear equals false. And the end barrier is marked as the fence, right? Yeah. I'm wondering what is stopping the player from just going through there. would like to have a look at that script. I see. Oh, so it is already programmed into there. So maybe it didn't need as much fixing as I thought it did, which is fine by me. But what we would like to do for now, actually. So apparently, the text size had a little bit of trouble during the playtesting. It was very inconsistent, and it was kind of too small, you know, for the playtesters to see. So I'm wondering if from here we could have a look at what the issue might be. It's gonna be on canvas. A lot of raw key images that I need to go back and change because that is one too many. Nothing is telling me at the moment, but this is something I might need to have a look at on my own, because just looking at it on stream, saying nothing is not going to help, you know. So this is something I can come back to on my own time, which is fine. Ooh, yes. One important thing. Go back to the puzzle, to the maze, I mean. Apparently, some of this movable furniture is not marked as ground layer, meaning player cannot jump on them. I see. So we're going to test that out right now. Here's one of the chairs. Player can still jump on it. Oh, that seems to be fine. It turns out there's a lot of stuff that's already been done. Okay, so in that case, we are going to go all the way back towards Fantasy Level 2. Damn, this level always seems to be coming back to bite me behind. Well, not... Yeah, Fantasy 2 is. Here we are. Cool. It is this. So this page is not marked as collectible item yet, which will need to be changed, I'm afraid. This one is having the exact same issue. But in order to remind myself, I will be going to Fantasy 1 to see what script this is. Collectible 5. Lovely. Where's the page? Here it is. There's one of them. I'm going to rotate you like so. I'll just make that 0. Why not? Shift you a bit. We're going to give you a... Oh, first of all, give you a collectible 5 tag so that you are a collectible. Give you a big old box collider. Oh, look at a tiny one. There we go. I was afraid for a second the box collider wasn't coming out. That's okay. We're gonna snatch the ends of that. It's a big old barrier so that the player can easily go up to it and collect the page. Mark it as a trigger. I'm gonna give it an outline. Make that a bit yellow. And then with that, it should be good. Now let's test if this page is collectible. Luckily for me, oh, aha, outline visible, please, not all. If it outlines all, it can be seen through the walls. We don't want that, do we? So now, using the chair, go through here, jump up, hop. Cool. This drawing can be collected at least, and we're going to go do the exact same thing to this one over here. Except first of all, it should be a lot skinnier. Wonderful news. And now get the box collider again, shift that out. Keep that like that. So this bottom one, shift it up a little bit more. Move this back a bit, right there. Keep that as a trigger, but instead we're gonna remove this old page collecting script. Give it an outline so it can be seen from a bit of a distance away. Let's make that 3. And we're gonna tag it as a collectible 5. And with that, that page can also be collected. So how about we go and test that? And while we're at it, we are actually might as well testing the whole level, right? I believe we need to grab this chair, or oh, it's already there. Using one of these furniture, we can make our way up here. Cool. Now, there's the key. Over here, we can find a page, and cool. Pages can now be collected. Yes, there is. Yes, as mentioned previously, and I can actually show you this to you guys. If we go up to the items and try to collect them, well, we can grab hold of them, but if we put them through a wall, they kind of pop out the other side. The collider forces it to go in the closest direction, which is not enveloping itself, and in this case, pushes itself out away from the wall. So picking stuff up does have a bit of bugs, but for the most part, I'm happy with how the script turned out, but you know, it gets to a point where if there's something you need and you accidentally put it outside the wall, there's not much you can do, can you? We're left with this chair over here. Unfortunately, it does not conserve momentum either, so you cannot throw stuff, which, you know, we could change, but I don't think there's much use for it yet at the moment. How about that Switch 2, huh? Everyone can't wait. I'm very excited for Switch 2 and Mario Kart at that, you know? For now, final change, I think. Yeah, for now, final change on the stream, I think I'm gonna make. We're gonna do one more collectible page. So we're gonna, sorry, mind blanking. Go back to, what was it? Reality 2. Cool, now we're here. Now let's find these pages. Because apparently they're not as collectible as I thought they were. This one should be. It's got the trigger, it's got that. How about this one? Apparently, the drawings are not collectible in this level, but I don't know how true that is. So we're gonna run a quick little experiment. We're gonna grab you, bring you down to where the player is. Player spawns right around here. Yes, we're gonna put you in the room, and we're gonna try to collect it. And if it works, then it works. Well, it does work. So let's bring you back to where you're meant to be. Sorry, Paige, you're meant to be here. Yeah, that page is meant to be there. Because there was a lot of stuff we just forgot to mark done. That's good. I'm just marking stuff off for myself as well. Well, apparently, like for example, in Fantasy 3, the bigger maze level, apparently the keys during playtesting, the keys were not required. Or it's just pass through the door. Players were just doing it, and when I went to look here, it seemed to have been working fine. So perhaps it was something during the build, and it's something I might need to test by myself once again. But no, that's fine. It comes with the territory. Sometimes stuff just works in the build. You know, sometimes it doesn't. And, you know, just gotta deal with it sometimes. So, you know, here's what we're gonna do to end off the stream. We're going to do a playthrough of the game. I believe this should become, you know, tradition as we go on. As the game is nearing completion, we should be doing as much playtest as we can. So the player can move and stuff. Hooray. Door's there. Go to click the key, which is right over here. Boom. Got a key. Can't show up there. Player collects this key. There we go. That was too easy. Now, time for this one. Ooh, this one's a little more difficult. Can't let that guy see me. So one collected. There's another right here. Right here, I mean. Huh. Collect you. And we need to collect you. We are now making it required for the player to collect that flashlight when they enter this level. Oh. I didn't see that. My fault. We're gonna try again. Firstly, it's sort of... Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's following me. Oh, that's scary. Let's hope he's not smart. Oh, there he is. Let's try to juke him. Let's go around here. Let's click this one. Uh-oh. Wrong way. Back to the dining table. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, I need the key. There we go. Yeah, the text is a little, not a little, but quite inconsistent. So we're gonna need to figure out a proper method of having the text display the information we need, such as the dialogue, tutorials, so and so. Too high up. And there we go. Just grab the key over here. Easy peasy. Let's make it. Or this level, this next coming one, I believe, was quite tricky. Okay, we changed the spawn. We changed where the enemy first spawns, so it's a little more possible now. But it's still tricky, I believe. Oh, need the UV flashlight for this one. Leave that on. Oh. Yeah, this thing about your mind within vision. You can see the enemy through the walls. So keep track of him. And make sure he's not where we need to go. Uh-oh. So hopefully he leaves. Uh-oh. really like that spot. So we're gonna leave him be and try to go some other way. He's kind of blocking exactly where I need to go. Ooh. Scary even for me, and I made this game. Okay, we got it. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. He's ignoring us. Cool. Cool, solve him, and now this reveals itself. Now we can... Oh, that's it, yeah. Once we made in there, now progress to this level. Gotta find the keys. There's one. There you go. Luckily, we can see them using the tap vision, which we need to remind players endlessly that we can do. Put that up. Cool. Click that key. Now, come up here. It's in the box. We can climb our way up on here. Click this third key. The final key. Oh, I remember where it was. It is on top of that thing. Oh. I should probably move this box to make it so the player needs to find their own way up here. Also remove the collider on this thing. Oh, whoops. You collected. There you go. Now that we've collected all the keys, we can make it to the end of the level. And bada bing, bada boom. Bob's your uncle. And game complete. Oh, wait. No, I lied. There's one more level. Newest one. For this one, we need to rearrange the furniture exactly how it looks in this one. So we got that big chair, or on the right, there's a globe over here. Well, you can just find everything you need using the vision, but there is something blocking. Oh wow. Didn't even realize. Skybox, it's new. Wow. I was like completely distracted. Uh-oh. Can't even see him. Oh, he's still trapped. Never mind. Okay. So it looks like the script on this is reversed. The wall only appears when the flashlight is on. So that is something I need to add to the to-do list. Grab the vase. And there. Puzzle done, technically. And yeah, we don't have anything, like, marking the puzzle. Well, we have something marking the puzzle is done yet, but no way to properly finish the level. So yeah. I believe that is everything I wanted to cover for the stream today. For those who joined me, and especially for those joining me later on the YouTube channel, thank you very much for watching. I'm Francisco, and yeah, see you guys soon. Bye-bye.